Riveting testimony on the fourth day of the murder trial of Myles Stout.
Jurors heard a detective describe Stout's demeanor after pulling the trigger. News Channel 9's John Pless joins us now with more information from the Hamilton County Courthouse. John?
Calvin, good evening to you. You know, this week we have all, including the jury, have heard some powerful testimony from witnesses suggesting that this turn of events may have been much more than an accidental shooting. Well, today, the defense team cross-examined the lead detective in this investigation, questioning his motives for increasing the charges.
A TBI agent who did the forensic work on this .40 caliber handgun identified it and the slug it fired as the weapons that killed Myles Compton. Myles Stout, who's on trial, maintains it was an accidental shooting while playing with the gun at a friend's house. Stout was originally charged with reckless homicide, but the charges were up to second-degree murder when investigators say witnesses told them Stout loaded a clip of ammunition.
She actually said, if I remember correct, he pulled back on it and released the slide.
He pulled back and locked it, basically.
Yeah, that's my recollection of what she said.
Witnesses earlier this week said Stout put the loaded weapon up to Compton's chest and fired. Detective Whaley explained why he felt increasing the charge was appropriate.
No, if I didn't have the sequence of events that showed the weapon was loaded, the slide dropped, and the trigger pulled after that, then I think my original charge of reckless homicide would have been appropriate.
A previous witness said Stout was in a jovial mood right after the shooting, cutting up and laughing while waiting for an investigator to speak with him. What the jury did not see is a video of Stout visibly upset in an interview room. Stout's attorney got Detective Whaley to finally admit that Stout was in an emotionally upset state.
I saw him making some motion with his hands on his face, yes.
And his body going up and down as he's doing it.
He was moving, yes.
As we speak, the jury is looking at an instructional video from a firearms expert showing how a weapon like this can only be fired if a particular slide is pulled back and if it is loaded with a particular type of clip. Myles Stout now was originally charged with tampering with evidence, something else that came out today. During cross-examination, Detective Whaley said he originally thought that Mr. Stout had gotten rid of some of the extra bullets from that clip after the shot was fired that killed Myles Compton, but it turns out that those bullets were actually disposed of by the owner of the gun and the homeowner where this incident happened. Testimony is about to wrap up here in the next few minutes, and it will resume on Monday. That's the story live from the Hamilton County Courts Building. John Pless, News Channel 9.